Hi, my name is Manshi and I cracked BHU PET 2021 and I scored 76 rank in MA Political Science. Today I'll be sharing my tips and tricks in this video, so please keep watching till the end. I started my preparation by watching a lot of toppers video and their strategies, so which one is convenient for me to follow. But eventually I had COVID during that time and my health immensely declined during that time. But I had a very firm idea in my mind that I want to restrict my every source so I can revise it multiple times instead of having multiple sources, and then I have a very vague idea of a concept instead of having a precise idea like dates, years, particular leaders and all, because the paper is objective type, so you have to have a firm idea. You have to choose one question, one answer out of those four choices. There are 120 questions in the exam and you are provided 3 hours, so you have to be quick during attempting those questions and be precise not to mark them negatively, as you will have negative marking in the exam. The last year exam had every question marked for 4 marks, so the negative marking was 1/4. In this BHU paper you have to attempt more questions than, I think I attempted more than 100 questions because the cutoff is high, so you can't attempt questions less than 90. Talking about the major topics you should cover, I felt post-independence era was one of the most favorite topics of the examiner. There were few questions that were repeated from previous year, so please focus on previous year also. My preparation started from previous year. I attempted a few previous years, then I had an idea what to read, how to read, from which area I should read more and have more energy over it, my time over it. So talking about my book list, it was so it is very small. I had followed the R Gupta guides because the syllabus is almost the same of all the exams, so I followed the R Gupta guide and Pol Science Help YouTube channel and their guide and Shubhra Ranjan's ma'am notes for particularly the western area only, western political thought only, because it is structured very well and I was comfortable with the writings. So I always followed these and I revised almost every source, I think 6 to 7 times. I just made notes out of Shubhra Ranjan ma'am's note because it was through a subjective version and I want it in the objective side because I am attempting objective question papers. So except that I haven't made any kind of notes and I followed just the revision thoroughly, and when I was revising the books I was revising only the highlighted parts and the questions they are coming. For me the main 3 pillars of my preparation was practice, revision and previous years. I revised the R Gupta guides I think more than 6-7 times, so it was easy for me to revise every single time because I had the idea where the things are marked. So the questions in the papers can be asked from every line. Like I had a question that was about UN Security Council of Women, that was 1325. So they asked that number. So please be precise about the information and the notes you are following. This is not a subjective paper, so you can have just a vague idea of the concept. Concept is equally important, but the dates, data is more important as you are attempting an objective paper. After this, I want to share my strategies, little bit of tips and tricks that I followed during my study schedule. I used to use a app, Forest app, to track my hours, my study hours, so I can have an idea where my energy and where my day time, my day hours are going. So usually I used to study 6 to 7 hours per day, but there were few days when I used to study more than 10 hours, 9 hours, 8 hours, or there were days when I was not feeling well and I used to just study for 2 hours, not even 2 hours. So I used to have breaks and watch some movies and K-dramas. So please have proper breaks. If I used to study for 3 hours, so I had a half an hour break, a 1 hour break, and I used to talk to my family, sit with my family and have a relaxed mind so I can put my energy and my time again in that area that I want to study. I almost attempted to more than 2000 questions during my practice timing, and I watched a lot of YouTube videos about the previous year analysis. I highly recommend Pol Science Help YouTube channel to all of you, because that channel had all the information which I needed during my preparation. I'm glad that I found that channel during my preparation, and it had all the important topics, all the important questions, current affairs, and previous year analysis. I almost revised 36 videos of previous year analysis from that Pol Science Help channel. All I can say in the last is believing in yourself is the most important point that you can do as a person. Hard work is the only thing that you can do here, but for more than hard work, you have to be smart, because the competition is immensely high. Smart work is more important, and the most important thing is your mental health and your physical health. Don't degrade this thing for the exam. Just have this thing in your mind, this is the exam you have to clear to get into your masters. That's it. Don't attach yourself that much, so you can have a proper area and your proper preparation around it. What I can say about BHU exams is that the exam was swift, and I eventually felt more easy during the exam, but please have a firm idea about your exam centers, because I was actually confused during reaching in the pathway of that center, and somewhere that puzzled me a little bit. And their BHU centers are quite firm, so please carry all your documents, your photographs, and all the restricted things should not be with you, like your belt and other things. And in the last, I just want to say, please believe in yourself, and believing in yourself is the most positive attitude you can follow during your preparation, and that will make you till the exam. And I'm here. If you want to contact me for any of your doubts which I can clear, here's my email in the description and my YouTube channel, so you can have an eye over that. Thank you so much.